Hey everyone, how's it going? YikeZ here, and today we are back in our video. I'm going to be going over the brand new support items that was added to the Arena of Valor test server. I see a lot of people going around spreading misinformation about these support items, so I just wanted to basically cover it and make all that go away. So first, we're going to be talking about the new Elemental Gem. So this Elemental Gem costs about 300 gold, and basically the only attribute it gives you is 5% running speed. But it does have a lot of passives. The first passive is that you get one layer of elemental force every 1 minute, and you can only stack up to 10. So once you guys have this item, it can only stack up to 10, and you get one layer per 1 minute. So if I buy it right now, you guys can see I have one stack now right there at the bottom of the screen, which is indicating that I just bought it. So I'm getting one stack per 1 minute, and it can go up to 10 layers. So this doesn't really do anything until you guys upgrade your support item, so this is not really important. And then the second passive we're going to be talking about is if you have the lowest gold or lowest experience at the bottom two. So if you're at the 4th or 5th place on your team with the lowest gold or experience, you get 8 gold or experience every 3 seconds, which is pretty good. This used to be only the last place, but now it's 4th and 5th, so it's going to help out a lot of support players. And then the third passive is going to be whenever you are around your friendly heroes, so basically your allies, the full amount of gold and experience is going to go to them, and you only take 40% gold and experience by yourself. So basically you are not going to be able to leech from them, but you're going to have like a separate experience and gold pool, which is going to be only 40% of what they're getting. And this is going to be removed after 8 minutes into the game. And then we're going to be talking about the fourth passive. The fourth passive is that you get 30% extra experience and gold when you basically assist in a kill. So if you get assist while you're fighting, you're going to get 30% of that experience and gold from that kill. Alright, now we're going to be moving on to the more important category of the support items now. So there's 3 categories now. The first category is the Earth Gem. The second one is the Water Gem. And the third one is going to be the Fire Gem. So each one does different things. So I'm going to give you guys like a summary right now. So the Earth Gem basically gives you more health and makes you more tankier. So if you are playing someone like Xennial or someone like that benefits of having more health, you can buy this one. Or you can buy the Water Gem for more magic attack damage. So if you're playing someone like Sephira and you want to deal more damage as a support, if you don't have a mage in the mid lane, you can buy this and it's going to help you out by a lot, because there's going to be magic attack damage, and then there's going to be stacks that's going to be helping you out, which I'm going to go in detail later on right now. And then we're going to be talking about the Fire one. The Fire Gem basically gives you more attack speed, so which is really good for more aggressive playstyle supports. If you are playing Ryoma or some kind of assassin, you kind of had to fill in, you can buy this and it's going to help you out with the attack damage when you get stacks. All right, so now let's go more into detail about the Earth Gem. So the Earth Gem has basically more attributes now. It gives you 500 health as soon as you buy it, and then it gives you 10% cooldown reduction on all of your skills, and then instead of 5% movement speed, it's going to be 10% now. And then there's going to be a new passive, as I mentioned, to it added to this, where every 1 stack that you get is going to give you 100 health. So as I mentioned before, you can only get up to 10 stacks. So once you guys have 10 stacks and each 1 stack giving you 100 maximum life, that's going to be 1000 health. So this is really good for tanky heroes. And now we're going to be talking about the Water Jewel or the Water Gem, which is going to give you guys 50 magic attack once you guys buy it. Then it's going to give you guys 10% cooldown reduction, and then in total you're going to have 10% more movement speed. And then each layer of stack in this one is going to give you guys 10 magic attack. So basically if you have 10, by the end of the 10 minutes you're going to have 100 magic attacks. And then moving on to the Fire Jewel. The Fire Jewel gives you 30 attack damage once you guys buy it, so physical damage, and then it's going to give you 10% cooldown reduction and 10% movement speed, and each layer of stacks that you get every minute is going to give you 6 physical attacks. So again, It depends which role and what character you're playing, and depending on those, you guys can choose your water gems and how you guys want to turn it into. But now let's just buy the earth gem so I can show you guys. So once you guys buy the earth gem or any of the gems, they're going to turn into 5 more items. So these 5 are going to be all different. There's not going to be anything added to them, but they all have unique passives. So the first one is going to be the barrier. So basically it gives you a shield to yourself and the nearby allies for 2 seconds, and it has a cooldown for 45 seconds. And then we're going to be talking about the demon eye, which gives you vision around yourself in the bushes, and it boosts your movement speed for 30% for 4 seconds, and it lasts for 60% cooldown. So you guys have 60 seconds cooldown as soon as you use it. And then we're going to be talking about the destruction, which basically fires the missiles at enemy with the lowest health, doing true damage to them and reducing their movement speed by 30%, which has a cooldown for 45 seconds. Then we're going to be talking about the purity gem, which is going to basically remove all the control effects on your allies, and it's going to make you guys immune to any control effects for 1 second, and then it's going to basically have a cooldown of 60 seconds. And then we're going to be talking about the gallop. So this is the gallop gem, basically gives movement speed to all of your teammates and yourself for 40%, and then the movement speed is going to go down after 3 seconds, and it lasts for 60 seconds. So let me just buy it and show you guys in the game. So the first one, as I mentioned before, is going to be the barrier one. So the barrier one gives you guys a shield. So right here, if I go to the tower, and as soon as I activate it, you guys can see I get a huge shield that is going to block a lot of damage. And this goes to your whole team. So if you have more players on your team next to you, everybody is going to get that. And let me just turn on the cooldown so it doesn't affect me. There we go. So now I'm talking about the vision one. So the vision one gives you guys vision in the bushes around yourself. So as you guys can see, this is the range that gives you vision. If you're not in it, you're not going to get vision. So you can walk into it and you gain movement speed. Right there, as you guys can see, once he's in my range, I can see him. Even if he's in a bush, I can see him as well, and gives me movement speed. And now we're going to be moving out to the destruction. So destruction basically damages the enemies. As you guys saw right there, it gives them true damage. It increases every time you level up. So it's a lot of true damage. It's about 1600 late game. So 2000 damage in true, which is crazy. So I think a lot of people are going to be using this, which is going to be insane. It's going to be a lot of cool strats coming out with this. And now we're going to be talking about the cleanse one. So this is the purity gem, which is going to allow you guys to basically not get CC'd or anything like that. And it's going to be able to help out your teammates, not getting CC in big team fights against like Baldim, Dirac, stuff like that. So this is going to be really good. And then this is the movement speed one, which is the gallop. It's going to help you guys move 40% faster for about 3 seconds. As you guys can see right there. Yeah, it's really helpful in the team fights. If you guys want to go ahead and dive someone under the tower, you can buy this. So now we're going to be going over the brand new function that they added to the support items. You can basically swap out any of them that you guys want during the match. So if you want to go ahead and go from the movement speed one to the shield one, you can switch it. But once you guys purchase that, it's going to have that 45 seconds or 60-second cooldown that each one has. So as you guys know, the barrier, I told you guys, had 45-second cooldown. So as soon as I bought it, there's going to be a cooldown on it. And as soon as I switch to the vision one, it's going to be a 60-second cooldown. So it's going to reset it as you guys buy it. Or one thing you can do, you can just basically sell the whole thing if you are very late into the game, and then just buy the fire gem and then buy the gallop or whatever, and you're gonna keep your stacks, and you're also just gonna basically get a brand new support item. You do physical damage now, and you're gonna be able to use it. So this is pretty cool. You can do that now. And if you guys want to change your support items depending on the matchups, you can change it now without losing any kind of gold. This is going to be a free feature, but as long as you guys are using the same category, you can upgrade for free. But if you guys want to change your category, you can still do that, and you will not have any cooldown if you guys change it to like the water category or the fire category or the earth one. But you guys, that's basically everything about it. There's going to be more details coming up in the official patch notes. I'm going to probably keep you guys updated and have a link to that once it's out. But this is all we know, and thank you all for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, make sure to subscribe and follow for more videos like this, and peace out.